Hello everyone to my new Let's Look At. Today we're going to be looking at I Expect You to Die, a spy virtual reality puzzle game.
We're calling this mission Operation Friendly Skies. I hope you like cars and airplanes, and cars in airplanes. Dr. Zor, corporate billionaire by day, underhanded villain by night, has a cargo plane scheduled to depart for Zanzibar this very evening. We need you to infiltrate the plane before it takes off, gain access to the vehicle held within, and drive it right off the airplane. Our intel assures us Zor's car is equipped to handle a fall from any height, so we're almost positive you won't die. Press the start button to begin your mission.
Okay folks, I'm going to warn you right now, if you don't want spoilers for the first puzzle of the game, obviously don't watch it. I'm going to be playing through it, showing you actual successful attempts, so it's going to look like I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm also going to tell you that I am using a new cropping method in my Elgato settings for PSVR. If it looks funky, that'd be why, so tell me if it does.
You may be wondering why this car can never reach Zanzibar. It has some of the most high-tech weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation you're always going on about.
Okay, so now we can see a few puzzle things here lighten up. As you saw, that looked like a design for a bomb. And this is what appears to be a pocket knife or some variant. I'm not really sure what that is, and there's piles of cash in there, but one good thing about it is if you're good at exploring and you're good at figuring out outside-the-box puzzles, or actually just good at logical puzzles, you're probably going to do just fine in there. But the first order of business is, of course, lighting up a virtual cigar. I've already ruined my lungs in real life, why not ruin my virtual lungs while I'm at it, right? I mean, it just feels cool to virtually light a cigar. It's just satisfying, I don't know why.
Intruder detected. Present eye for retina scan.
By the way, you can, in fact, move.
Targeting.
As evidenced right there, you can lean out of the way.
Deploying secondary countermeasures.
Oh, the old ticking bomb. I'm partial to plastic explosives myself, but you must respect the classics. I believe defusing bombs is covered in basic training, yes?
Not really. You didn't really give me much.
No ticking is good ticking, as they say. Now, can we please focus on getting the car out of the plane?
Right. So, when you probably were looking at the schematics there, if you never played the game before, you're probably thinking, cut 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did too, for a while.
Honestly, Agent, we want the car in one piece. Nothing short of an explosion is going to make a dent in that cargo door.
Right. So, normally you'd have to look at the papers to figure out what in the world you're supposed to be going after, but I knew what I'm supposed to be going after is in there. And I thought, well, maybe a knife can turn the screws. Nope. Hey, there's a screwdriver up there. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Whoops. Well, that works, because I think it's right in... There it is, yeah. And the only way to get it is to use your telekinesis. Unfortunately, my move controller was being a little fussy right there, but it is, in fact, usually rare, unless you have a very poor space to play your PlayStation VR. Normally, that doesn't happen, as long as you don't try and block the lights on your visor. But yeah, if you just push buttons at random, bad things are probably going to happen. I'm just going to tell you that. I mean, you're a spy. You don't just do things hickledy-pickledy. Of course you can, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. You'll see why in a little while.
System resetting. Weapons online.
Weapons, that's cool. Button.
Next message.
Zor, there is an urgent matter we must discuss. Contact me on a secure line immediately.
Okay.
Next message.
Hey yo, Dr. Zor. Yeah, this is your buddy from the 220. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Hey, don't you forget, I still need that money you owe me. You know, you became all rich and powerful. Don't you think you can get away with taking my money? So, I'll be waiting for it. You know where you can find me. Don't you think I forgot?
Next message.
Hello, yes, my agent told me to get in touch about my audition yesterday. This is Tiffany, by the way. I hope that it went well. Of course, I'm very excited for the opportunity. Please tell me that I did okay. In any case, I really wanted to see how you were. I hear that there are certain things that might happen if I don't succeed at this job that I just auditioned for. So please let me know. I will be available.
Deploying scorpions.
Buttons are not always your friends. But of course, violence is usually, actually, violence can be an answer in this, as you just saw. I don't know what happens if you actually just let the scorpion go, but I didn't really want to find out. So, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time, firing off a projectile in a closed environment with something I need to make sure I don't rupture. By the way, I wouldn't recommend just firing the bomb off when you're right there. That might not be good.
Unconventional, but then again, convention never was your strong suit. You'd better drive the car off the plane before something else explodes.
Nah, man, I gotta drink a little bit. I was so happy when I finally figured out this puzzle. I can't stand drinking in real life, but virtual drinking, sure, why not? That's a great idea, right? Right before you drive a car out of a plane, just get drunk right before. Sounds like a great idea, really. You need to work up the old liquid courage kind of thing. And just for giggles, I don't need my gun anymore. Probably just killed somebody below.
Parachutes deployed.
Like thinking about like the Empire State Building thing, except with a gun. Yeah, that probably.
Another successful mission. Now, about that vacation, I'm afraid I lied about that. But I believe hard work is its own reward, don't you?
No. Give me the vacation. Right, so there are some negatives. I think this game only has like 4 or 5 missions, but as you saw, the missions are charming. They do make you feel like a special agent.
We finished dissecting Zor's car, and only 2 technicians died in the process. A new record. A few of Zor's car phone messages were from the head of a pharmaceutical company that produces lady shampoo. I hope they have plenty on hand, because things are about to get hairy and dirty. Thus the need for the shampoo.
Right. So, you're probably wondering, why does a character have telekinesis? I'm guessing it's because of the limitations of the PlayStation VR at the moment, but all in all, it's a relatively short game, but it is very fun to try and figure out the puzzles and try and speedrun while you can. I'm not going to show the second mission just because I don't want to spoil everything, but yeah, if you like puzzles, I'd say this is the best on PlayStation VR right now, so that's my opinion on it. If you like it, great. If you don't, well, at least now you know. So thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell, everyone.